Hello and welcome to tonight's episode of Party of Two, where one married couple takes on the world of gods and monsters.
Monsters!
This is a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play, and I am your GM for the night, Weston.
And I am Hayley, the PC, the wonderful PC who gets to make all the decisions.
Our wonderful Anduriana.
Yes, the tiefling paladin, or tiefling champion fighter person.
Yes.
Tiefling, not a person.
Multi-class.
Sort of person.
So thank you for joining us tonight. We are continuing our campaign of the Scions. They're in Kintargo.
Yes.
So what announcements do we have this week, Hayley?
First off, we want to remind everyone about a campaign that Weston and I are in a Wheel of Time D&D 5e setting. It's on Thursdays at 10 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time. Actually, after this weekend, that'll be Mountain Standard Time.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, so, because we're pre-recording this. So, Mountain Standard Time, 10 o'clock p.m. This is going to be super great. I play a Aes Sedai, which is a magic user within the Wheel of Time world, and Weston is my warder.
I am your bonded warder to a green Aja.
Yep, she's a fighter. He's got a thing for the color green.
Yep, takes place in Shinar. If you are acquainted with the books, takes place in Shinar, and the title of it should give you everything you need to know about why you should watch it. It is called The Rise of the Black Aja.
It's super, super fun. There's 2 episodes left, and this coming episode and then the next episode will be the finale, and coincidentally also the day that the Wheel of Time comes out on Amazon.
I'm so ready to watch that.
We're so excited.
I'm nervous-sided. I'm nervous and I'm excited. And it's like, ugh.
I'm kind of like that too, and I didn't read the books, but I'm like watching the trailer and seeing your love for it, and then playing this campaign. I'm pretty excited about it too. But that's on Wednesday or Thursday at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Which is 9 a.m. Pacific or noon Eastern.
Yep, it's true. I guess our other announcements are VODs are dropping continually on Fridays. Jeez. On Fridays for our YouTube channel. If you are not subscribed yet, go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are creating content there, and we'll be getting new stuff out very shortly.
And subscribe so the algorithms love us.
Yes, it's true. We only have 55 subscribers right now on our YouTube channel. There should be more.
Go subscribe. If you missed it last night, we had our special guest from GameGearMaster.com, Jake, the creator of Terreno Modular System.
It's
the system
awesome.
we use. You're going to see some of it tonight. For all of our physical terrain. So last night, if you missed that, you can check out the VOD here on Twitch, or we'll also have that on our YouTube channel this week. Mm-hmm. Really great opportunity to get introduced to the system that we know and love.
Yep.
Which Jake is also a sponsor. So you can find out more, and we talk a lot about him on our Monday night show of Tabletop Terrain Talks, where we also do our TTRPG news. If you are a creator in the TTRPG space and you'd like for us to talk about your stuff, your Kickstarter, your product, your campaign you're coming out with, message on Twitter to
at Party of 2 RPG Live, or you can shoot me an email at partyof2rpg@gmail.com. I check those regularly, so you can shoot us that, and please also send information about your product, any press kits or anything like that you might have, and you will be featured in our Indie Roundup.
Yep. Okay, thinking through it, I think that's everything that we have for news.
I think so too, or for announcements.
Yes, for announcements.
Yes.
So, let us start into tonight's episode of Party of Two. Welcome back. So, last time, our characters of Az and Anna, we had done some downtime activities, waiting for the interrogation of the Hellknight. You had gone and met you talked with Az about a dream that you'd had, as well as a visit from a, what would be the word?
A psychopop.
Psychopop,
A Farasma.
Servant of Farasma, the goddess of death, of which you are a champion. Or if you do D&D 5e, it would be a paladin. And you talked with Az. He helped you with some insights from his Nat 20 religion roll on what some of these things might mean. You then decided to go and visit the Temple of Farasma that was there in the city of Kintargo, in the Temple District. You were surprised to find out that it was a mortuary and a midwifery.
Yeah. That was weird.
Our Lady of Life and Our Lady of Death.
It makes sense.
Yes.
It's just weird.
The two sides separated. You went and you talked with the matron of the temple, who also happened to be the head midwife, and just asked her some questions, asked for counsel, what to do.
Yep.
You had been admonished by the servant of Farasma to do something about Cuthwaldwin.
Yeah.
From the first story arc of this campaign, who is stealing the souls of individuals to power automatons.
Because he's a jerk.
Yep. You then went to find Az at the academy. He was working hard to put runes on your swords and armor. So you got some nice upgrades there.
Yes, I did.
And then the time came to question the Hellknights that had been caught. You went to the guardhouse there in the Green District where he was being held. Meeting there Captain Rogers and Captain... Why am I forgetting my own NPC's name? Windstar.
Windstar. Yeah.
Windstar of
Windstar.
of the Silver Torrent mercenary group to do the questioning. He revealed that they were here completely for Az. That there is some larger plan in store for him, and that he is wanted very badly back in Cheliax, both to his and Anna's surprise.
Yeah.
We were just about to find out some more about who exactly wants Az when we experienced technical difficulties in the play last week.
Yeah.
So we are going to start by playing those there were only about 3 minutes or so left.
They're freaking crucial minutes, though.
Yes, they are. We're going to start with those first couple of minutes from the last episode that did not air to bring you all up to speed on what happened. And then we'll pick up right where that left off. Take a -2 on his deception checks.
Okay.
Then as will, after casting that, he'll, again, step back against the walls, kind of staying away from this guy. He's like, I don't like this guy. Kept trying to grab me. He wants to take me back to Titus.
Take me back to Titus, yeah.
And then Windstar will turn. So, are you ready to talk yet? What brought you here?
What brought any of us here?
Well, I'm here because they asked me to come talk to you. Hellknight to Hellknight.
I don't see a Hellknight before me. I see a traitor.
Well, I didn't ask to have our order broken up. What were your orders, soldier?
My orders have been as they have always been. To find and hunt down the slaves who have left their rightful place.
All right. And who gave you this specific order?
I'm just gonna
kind of move his body just a little bit, as in aching and feeling uncomfortable, and he's going to say,
Sorry?
the masters in the Citadel in Farak.
He's gonna turn and look over at Az. All right. Why?
He's kind of blink for a second. If I tell you the answers to the questions that you have, my life is forfeit.
I hate to tell you this, but your life might be forfeit anyway. Now, we've got two options, though. I can do it quicker and easy, or I can make you suffer. If you answer my questions, I'll make sure you suffer.
You can see he kind of feels, he has a bit of a reaction to that. He's in favor of the suffering.
That's why he said, if you answer.
He looks over at Az, completely ignoring basically everybody else in the room except for Az and the man in front of him. He looking directly at Az, he begins to answer the question. He says, "Your master wants you back. And he has gone to great lengths to keep his involvement on the down low. But he will not stop." And he looks at oh shoot, I forgot his name. The other guy. The
Windstar?
Windstar, there we thank you. He looks at Windstar and he says, "This country, as it were, that you've made your home, will not be this country for much longer."
Windstar kind of tries to bring his attention back to him. Kind of, it interjects himself between Az and the Hellknight. You say it won't be this country for that much longer. What is Cheliax planning? Are they going to try invading? The contract was very clear.
They will not be breaking any contract, you know. You know how that country is. The House of Throne holds to their word. But the question is, whose word are they holding to? Which one supersedes the other?
The contract itself was with the highest.
But a contract with a god? God that has laid claim? That's something different entirely.
And which god would this be? I can't imagine it's yours.
Asmodeus has what he wants. Zon Kuthon has no interest in the pettiness of men. He enjoys the pain. I don't know all of the answers to the questions you have. But I know that one, and he looks at Az, he has a part to play.
And what part do you have to play?
He continues to squirm a little bit in his seat. My part to play is one that has been played 1,000 times over. I am the blunt instrument for an elegant game.
And who holds the instrument? Who plays the game?
Kind of smiles and chuckles just ever so slightly that ends in a little bit of a cough. At the moment, the master of my order, he is the one who has given me the command to come here. But that was on the orders of Titus, of the Order of the Gate, and his gnomish leash, Kuthwaldwin.
How did you get into Revenel and Kintargo?
He looks at Az again. He smiles. He's like, he knows. He knows exactly how I got in. And Anna's immediately going to turn around and be like, I fucking told you. I told you.
To whom? Who's she saying that to?
To Az.
Oh.
She's turning around to Az and be like, I told you. And she kind of turn back around and sit down. Like, not sit down, but like she's sitting, but she's going to like turn back around and look forward.
Well, I think that's all the questions we had. He's going to look over at Anna. He'll step closer to her.
Ask him if he knows of anyone else, or what was the protocol if he failed?
Then he'll turn back. And if you failed at your task, what then?
If I failed, if Sandera and I failed, they would just send another. But this time stronger, more powerful. And they would send another if they failed. And another. Eventually, they would send an army.
For one?
He is a key. A key to something bigger.
No, look.
And as Anna's also going to kind of turn and look back at Az like, what the
And I was just like, what the hell?
fudge buckets are you what's going on?
Well, you answered my questions.
He's a key. And you can see that Adam's kind of he's really starting to fade. Like, he's not... Something switched as soon as he started really answering the questions and giving the information freely. Something switched inside of him. And he's starting to fade, not because of sleep deprivation, but because of something else. And he says, the plans of the powerful are not always what they seem. There was always something more. A shadow in the darkness. And he kind of takes a deep breath and kind of shudders out. And you see the blood start to drain from his face. And he says, the angel of the darkness. And he's now sheet white.
Who's the angel of the darkness.
He's starting to kind of sway a little bit in his seat, just slightly. And he says, the one that took the light. And then suddenly he collapses and falls completely out of the chair.
Well, he's tied in.
Oh, he's tied into
He's
the
tied
chair?
in, yeah, he's
okay.
tied in the chair.
Well, then he collapses in that place, head slumped completely forward, body fully relaxed.
They check on him. They call over Az, come. And Az is going to come over and do a medicine check. Natural 20. Is he alive?
There's no pulse.
As he is there, laying back, Az looks up. He is gone. He is.
Wait. What do you mean he's gone?
He is dead.
He's not dead. And she stands up and walks to him and just slaps the guy across the face. Nothing.
As he is sitting there, laid back, he doesn't have they had him on a like a vest like that, but his shirt's open. And as he's laying back, you watch as writing appears across his chest. In blood carved into his skin. And he suddenly breathes in a deep breath. His eyes open wide, black. No eye, probably pupils, just the whole thing black. And suddenly everything goes black in the room.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
All right. So, as you were standing there, this globe of darkness spreads around and envelops around the fallen the Hellknight. It is completely black. All of the lights go out in the room. And silence. Then, from this black ball of darkness, you see a figure walk. With beside him, two creatures on leashes. They're like half-formed skeletons, just the torso to the top of the head, floating in the air.
Ew.
Glowing a purple, dark color. And behind them, this creature with spikes sticking into its head, a blindfold across its eyes. Female, but creeping, moving its body in weird, odd angles. And smiles at you with sharp, bleeding teeth. And let's roll some initiative.
Oh my gosh. Her teeth are bleeding? Or is it her gums that are bleeding? Ooh, that was not a bad roll.
And for ease, I'm going to slide that back just a little bit.
26 for me.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm Jaegering Windstar.
Yes.
Oh, not as good for Windstar. Oh, actually, no, that's totally fine for Windstar. 26 for Windstar, too.
All right.
So we both got 26.
I will since you are Jaegering them, I will let you decide who goes
has better
first
dex?
on that.
Who has better dex? Not what I want to know.
So,
Dexterity. Wait, where is my normal? There it is. Oh, we both have the same dex. Frick. No, he is higher. Okay, so he'll go first. So Windstar can go first.
All right.
And then I will
Actually, first will be Rogers.
go. Ooh.
As far as you, now let's see. I hate it when you throw the dice and you're like, wait, where's my dice?
Yeah, you're like, it disappeared.
Oh, no, that will go
Today's combat is brought to you by, we can actually say this now.
Yes, we can.
By Terreno and Game Gear Master.
gonna do all
Go
that.
watch the VOD from yesterday in case you missed our interview and discussion with him.
Yes, you did. If you missed that, you missed out, and you need to go check it out.
Oh, you a poet and you didn't even know it.
Yeah. Well, no, I knew it. I was well aware of that. I just need to find the perception for this creature, which I can't.
It's the very top normally of the stat block.
I know. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
All right. So we have got our initiative order. So at the top of the order, this creature that has walked out, bleeding with spikes piercing through its head, a chain in its hand,
Freaking Hellraiser.
will smile at you. And then it will let out a deafening scream.
Oh no!
All right.
Fortitude.
Yes. So this is open your mouth, lose will. So
Is
this
this
goes
a banshee?
it goes in a 30-foot cone, so I think that hits everyone
Yeah, it does.
in there.
It
So it is
does.
a will save.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So will saves from everybody.
Oh, it's so bad. 19. And
You fail.
for Rogers, natural 20.
Ooh, he will succeed.
Or not Rogers, for Windstar.
What's his? What's? Can you give me the adding on it?
Through wrong. His will is 23, so it's 43 total.
Oh, jeez, yeah. So he definitely succeeds.
He's totes fine.
Yeah. He's totes fine. You fail. So you are
that mean?
confused and deafened for 1 round.
Frick. Okay.
Az actually will succeed. Thankfully enough. Which means that I am just deaf for 1 round.
That's so nice.
So. Did you decide if you were going first or Windstar?
Windstar's gonna go first.
All right. So you are now deaf. You said, and you are. What was the other one? Deaf and confused.
Yeah.
All right. And Az is just deaf. And let's check for Rogers.
Okay.
Oh, Rogers actually rolls better than I thought he would, and yeah,
Nice.
he's good too. So none of you can hear it.
Frick.
As this lay out this scream, you hold your ears. You feel as if your head were vibrating, as if you had gonged a bell in your own head. As it shatters out, all of the vibrating against the walls, and that will be its turn.
Holy crap.
Next, Rogers
Okay.
will go. And so
And we can't see into this or through
You
it.
can't
It's
see
like just a
anything in there.
black
Yes.
swirling ball.
it is
Okay.
a complete ball of magical darkness.
Okay.
So Rogers will go next. And with his, he is going to use one of his abilities. Okay, since he's back there, he's going to just pull up his crossbow to
Okay.
fire at... he's actually going to, fire at the thing that screamed at him.
Okay.
Try and do a little bit of damage. Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
So that is, together with his... That is a 32.
Does the 32 hit? Why, yes, it does.
It does hit, and because it's natural 20, it is a crit.
Crit.
All right, so then he gets to do 1d8 plus 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
Nice hit to start with.
That is really good.
That is
Kill it,
4,
kill it,
10,
kill it, kill it.
20 points of damage
Nice.
to
And
this
that's
creature.
that's that one.
Yes.
Okay.
The one in the back.
In the middle.
So that's the first action. He will do that. He will then spend an action to reload.
Okay.
And then he is going to spend an action to yell out, "Intruder!"
Oh.
So you'll have to see what happens with
Oh my
that
goodness.
in the round to come.
Okay.
All right, that is the end of his turn. Windstar is up.
Okay, so Windstar is going to this one is right in front of him, right?
Yes.
That's within melee. Okay, he is going to attack with his flail. So immediately, as soon as he sees this thing, he brings his flail up and just like slams it down. I'm trying to get this dude. Oh, shoot. Really? 24 to hit?
That will just hit.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, nice. Okay, so it's 2d8.
He has got a high attack.
Oh, those are 12s. Those are not 8s. 2d8. 5, 2. So 7 plus 6. So 3, 23, right? No, 7, 13. 13.
What's the math?
7.
Got your calculator.
Shoot. No, I don't remember what I said now. 7, I think it was.
So it's 2d8.
No, stop it. It was 7 plus 6. 7 plus 2 plus. It was just 7. Oh, yeah, it was 5 plus 2 plus 6.
Okay, 13.
So 13.
13
Oh
points
my God.
of damage to this. You can do math.
You guys are really good at this. Like, you know.
Yes, you can do math. I promise, honey. That's why I got you a calculator.
I can do the math.
All right, that's his first
Okay,
action.
so that's his first action. His second action is actually. Oh, he's actually going to because he's kind of actually no, he's just gonna hit him again.
He's gonna hit him again. All right.
Just gonna smash him again. So in the upswing, he's just gonna try and in the face again. 14, 20, 35.
Minus 5.
Minus
So
5 is
29,
30.
So that will hit.
Okay. So it's another 1. Oh, that sucked. 6, 12, 13. Another 13 points of
Another
damage.
13 points of damage.
And then for his final action, he's actually going to move back to here.
All right.
Behind Rogers.
Okay. Anna's up.
Okay, so Anna is going to she's startled slightly by this creature creepy thing that's in front of her. She is going to do a recall knowledge first to see if she knows what kind of demon this is.
All right. I will allow you to do this with either occultism or religion.
Okay. Okay, we're going to do religion. Come on, baby. Dang it, that's not very good. 17.
With a 17, you're not exactly sure where this denizen comes from.
Okay. Dang it. All right. Well, then she is going to oh, frick. She has to pull her greatsword out. Or are we going to say that they were out?
I will assume that the moment the darkness came up, that she would have drawn her greatsword.
Okay. Okay, cool. So then she's going to do power attack.
I know Anna.
Yeah, seriously. So she is going to do a power attack with her greatsword and try to slash straight down into the neck and shoulders of this creature.
Which creature?
Of the one right in front of her.
All right, so the main one.
The main one.
The one holding them by chains.
Yes. 14, 8, 20. Hold on. 24, 28, 32. 32 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so 2d12 plus. So 18 plus 1d6 fire. 4. So 18, 22. Plus 7. So 22, 29. 29 points of damage.
Whoa.
That's what you get, folks. You don't come up in this house.
That's a nice hit there.
So
Anna. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, no. So I was gonna say she for her last action, but that was it. She can't do anything else.
But yeah, so she takes a big swipe at this creature, slicing it. You say across the chest. Mm-hmm. It's uncovered. There's no real armor across the chest. You watch it slice through, and blood pour down, and it looks down at the cut, and smiles at you again.
Just creepy.
All right.
Would it be an action for me to call for Bruce?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming he's in the room already, but
he is?
I gave you the miniature.
I figured he was like hanging out over here because he hadn't come in with us.
Bring him in.
Okay.
The guards have seen you with him. I would assume they would have let him in without any problem.
I'm gonna put him.
Put him more towards the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him be that he was like chilling out in the back.
All right. So
Okay.
now the two creatures that this held, these half-boned, levitating skeletons, are going to each take their attack. One at Windstar, who's right in front of them, and then one at, I believe, is Az in the melee range there? I can't quite see.
Az is here.
It'll turn to attack you.
Rude.
So first one against Windstar is attacking to claw at him that is a 30 to hit.
Oh, his AC is 29.
Oh,
that sucks. Okay, yeah, that hits.
All right, and that will be max damage on that.
Jeez.
15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And 6 points of cold damage.
Okay.
So that's a total of 21 points of damage.
All right then.
And then it is going to, as it cuts into him, you watch these flames that are upon it. It leaves some of the flame on him, and it's burning on his arm or armor where it cut him. So I need him to attempt a DC
Wait, no, it
fortitude
can't.
save.
He's not. Who is he attacking?
Windstar.
Windstar's back here.
Oh, sorry. Oh. Sorry, GM didn't see behind his GM screen. It is then going to... Okay.
Is it going to attack me then?
It's going to move up, though.
Okay.
It's going to move up to there. Which, if you want
Attack of opportunity.
It did pass you by, so...
Attack of opportunity. 10. 28.
28 will hit.
Okay. 11, 17 plus 6. Oh, nice. So 17 plus 6. 23. And then... So 30 points of damage.
Whoa! That was a regular attack?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
2d12 plus 7 plus 1d6 fire damage.
Yeah, it's nice to have those runes on there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It takes a nice hit, but it is still going to hit him then.
Okay.
So it did... did you already subtract the damage?
I did.
So 21, and then he needs to do a fortitude save.
Okay. It's 18, so 20, 31.
Okay, he will succeed on that.
Awesome.
All right,
Good
so
man.
he's now immune to whatever that was going to be
Ooh, okay.
for 24 hours.
Nice.
Now the other one is going to attack you. And that...
So rude.
Yes, it is very rude. And that one is going to be... Where'd it go? That is a 28.
Yeah.
That
That hits. That
hit?
matches.
Oh, but it didn't roll max like it did on... so that's 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And 3 points of cold damage.
Okay. Does my armor... No.
Nope.
Okay. So 10 and
13,
how much?
So 13 points of damage total.
Okay.
And then it is going to... the same effect happens on you as you feel as it slices into between your armor. This flame is left there. Fortitude save.
Oh, stop it. Ooh. Oh, no, it's a 13. 25.
You will succeed.
Oh, good.
Close.
Okay.
Just a second. I'm just checking something.
Okay.
You were confused, and I was double checking what it was.
Well, I'm flat-footed.
Yeah. So that was only for one round though.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe we're nearing the end of that. All right. So that is that one's turn. So let's see. It hits you. You succeeded at that. It does have one more action to take. Let me see. That. So it's going to attack one more time against you.
Nope.
At a 5.
Nope.
That will miss. Yep. So it will claw at you a second time. This time it hits the new armor that you bought, and you watch as these sparks fly off as it scrapes down your armor. Okay. That'll be the end of his turn. As seeing all this, being
geez.
holy crap, what is? Whew, he is going to run back here to get out of the way a little bit, and then he is going to attempt a recall knowledge check on these things as well.
Okay. Come on, Az.
So let's see here. He
Do it battle.
Okay,
Do it battle. Don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotta double check this real quick. Nope. Az fails at that as well.
Gosh, come on.
So he's not quite sure what this thing is. And then for his last, so he's got one action left. He is then going to use guidance on you.
Okay.
So you have a +1 on your next attack to attack or to a D20 roll. Next D20 roll, you get a +1.
+1. Cool.
All right, back to the top of the round.
Okay.
The creature in the front, having been cut by you and smiling at you with this huge face, is going to meet your gaze.
Oh, dear.
And I need you...
Are you looking at me, fool?
Yep. You must immediately attempt a will save.
Oh, jeez. 19.
19 total?
Uh-huh.
You fail.
Oh, crap.
In your mind, as you
confused
stare into
anymore.
this creature's eyes, you feel yourself stagger as you view yourself as if you were in a dark realm, and you see this creature on the ground wallowing in pain and pleading to some force. So you are now staggered.
What the
so
heck does staggered do?
staggered means that I'm actually not sure, because it's actually not it says that you're staggered, but that's not actually a condition.
That's like not a condition.
that I can find on here. Okay, here it is.
Am I just like flat-footed again?
Oh no, you become stunned 1.
Okay.
So you are stunned. So your next turn, you only get 2 actions
Ow,
instead of 1.
Stop it.
So stunned. It says stunned. You can't act. A stunned value indicates how many total actions you lose.
Okay.
So you lose 1 action on that. So that's its first.
Just
move.
for one round, or
For 1 round, for your
Okay.
next round. Then it will, after staring at you and you connect, you feel staggered at the terror of this pain and the desire for pain. And then it will fling out the chains, the hooked barbed chains that it has at you. Oh, that's a low roll. But that is a 29.
Oh my gosh! Yes, that hits me.
All right. So, there we go.
I was happy that I was in 28 AC, and I was like, I'm so cool.
Ooh,
Not
max
anymore.
damage on
Oh
those
my
2 rolls.
gosh.
So that is 25 points of piercing damage.
Frick, really?
And 4 points of what was it? Of evil damage.
Wait. Don't I have something against evil damage?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, I don't. I thought I did.
All right.
As a champion, I thought I did. Okay, fine. All right, so Windstar, is it Windstar's turn?
It's no, that was just 2 of its actions.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Wait, did that first one count as an attack, and so the second one would have the attack penalty?
No,
Dang it.
it did not.
Okay.
For its third action, it is also going to though take that same barbed. So what's the distance on there?
That's 15 feet to get
You know
to
what?
Rogers.
No, it's just gonna attack you again
Oh my, rude.
because it's got you right there.
it's got me in the pocket.
Ooh, but that's a let's see, that would be a 23.
Ah, that does not hit.
So it sends this chain out at you, hooking onto your shoulder and then ripping along you with its first attack. Then with the other side of the chain, it tries to rip out to the side of you, but it catches on the armor and just glances off.
Ha.
So Rogers now goes.
All right.
And Rogers is going to run up to this creature that's on the side of you, and he's going to attempt to smash this with his longsword. Ooh, that is a 15 plus 18. That will hit, actually.
Nice. Does that crit?
Will that crit? It is close. No, it won't.
Oh.
Just barely.
Sad.
All right, but he will still be able to do his 1d8. Oh, but he rolls a 1. But still, actually, that's still 12 points of damage.
Nice.
To that creature that it takes. So, there we go. So with it set, he's going to then take a second action to also, again, try to... Actually, he's going to raise his shield. He's going to raise his shield for his third action.
Okay.
And that is Windstar's turn.
Okay, so Windstar at this point is going to pull out his composite longbow that is oh wait, no, first he's going to move out of the room.
Okay.
Because
remember, it's one action to pull us out.
So one action, hold on, is it 2 actions to... Is it 1 action to pull out and knock?
Yeah, you don't have to, it's a, there's no action to load.
Okay, so he's going to move back this way so that he's got enough space.
So he's going to, what's he doing with his flail? Is he dropping it?
Just going to drop it.
Okay.
He's just going to drop it.
He won't have it for the future in the battle.
That's fine.
Right.
And then he's going to pull out his composite longbow, and he's going to try and hit the main one in the middle.
All right.
Oh my gosh. I don't think that's going to hit. 26 to hit.
That will miss. As he fires this bow, the creature, seeing it, grabs it out of the air.
Oh, man.
And then snaps it in two before taking the point and just kind of sliding it along its skin.
Ew. It's really creepy. Okay. Well, he's just going to knock and I can't do anything else. That's it.
All right.
That was his turn. Okay.
His turn.
So, Anna, first thing she is going to do is she is going to actually move back. Oh, she's going to get an attack of opportunity, isn't she? Oh, she's got to do it. Okay, she's going to move back.
So as she
backs,
backs, it flings out its barbed chain to try and catch her with a 33 to hit.
Yes, that hits! For the love of Pete!
Oh, but it rolled minimum damage on its 2. So that is only 11 points of piercing. And then 2 points of evil damage. However, last turn you took you took a hit from him. You take 6 points of persistent bleed damage.
Why?
As the cut where he sliced you is just bleeding down your armor.
Gosh. Okay, well.
Welcome to higher levels of play, honey.
Freaking kill your wife. That's fine. It's fine. You guys know where he's going to sleep tonight if I die.
Do you want to yell out to Az anything as a free action?
Hold on. Well, I wanted to get there.
All right.
And then I want to throw it to Bruce.
Okay.
So I'm going to yell, Bruce, attack! And I'm going to have Bruce attack with one of his 2 actions, right?
Right.
Yep. He has 2 actions,
three
right?
actions.
Yeah. So one of his 2 actions, he is going to try to bite with his jaws of jawsiness. And since this creature is technically flanked now, it is a -2 on its AC.
Correct.
Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, frick. 23.
That will hit.
Ha! Okay.
Because it's flanked. If it wasn't flanked...
Okay, 23. So that's 2d8 plus 3. Okay. 8. Nice. 2, 10, 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage.
And
its speed is lessened.
yeah, it's got a negative 5 foot speed penalty for 1 minute.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. So that's one of his actions.
Well, he's got him in his jaws now.
Yeah.
So, can you try and drag him and pull him prone?
Does he want to? Does he want to
Yeah.
knock down? Okay.
He
Try an
wants to try
athletics
and do
check. Athletics check to see if he can knock him prone.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Athletics. Dang it. That is a 23
Ooh.
to knock it prone.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
No, it will just... it just manages to shove him off and keep itself from being knocked down.
Oh, I'm so used to playing with Kyle that I'm like, somebody give me a +2. Okay.
Yeah, I know. All right. Anna has one action left.
No, she did
move.
it.
Has she moved?
She
That's all she
moved
did.
and then she threw it to Bruce.
And she has one action left.
Throwing
Because
it
you get 2 actions of yours. You throw one to him, and he gets 2 actions.
But I thought one of my actions is throwing it to Bruce.
Yeah, it's one of yours, but you have 3 actions.
No, I only have 2 because I'm stunned.
Just thank you very much for
yeah.
reminding me. Yes.
So those are my 2 actions. So
Right.
I'm.
That is the
But
end of your turn.
he can only go 20 feet.
All right. This creature, though, now with being in the jaws of your little dog,
He's a
him.
freaking Cane Corso. He's not little.
And that's going to be 30 to hit. As it slashes at Bruce.
Yes, that hits.
And Bruce is going to take 9 points of slashing damage and 7 points of cold damage.
Okay. It's fine. He's got it. He's fine. He's good. He takes it on the jaw and he just goes.
For its second action, it actually wants to move away from being...
Attack of opportunity!
Didn't you already attack of opportunity this round?
This is a new round.
Okay, go ahead. It wants to move. Yeah, it doesn't want to be flanked anymore. Go ahead and take it.
Ooh. Oh, how do you like them apples? 27.
That will hit.
20. Oh, no, this is more than that. Hold on. 37. Excuse me.
That's
That's
will
a
crit.
Thank you so much. 3. 1. So 4.
One more dice.
Plus.
Oh, no. No, regular. Yeah. So
4
4
plus 7. Plus 5. So 16.
doubled.
Doubled, I know, but that's just really funny. So it's 32.
As this creature tries to move out from you, you take your sword and just crush it against its collarbone. It then goes through that bone, down the spines, breaking them as it passes through the vertebrae, and you watch as this thing puffs up in a bit of purple smoke dissipating.
And I shout to Az and say, well, at least we know it's demonic.
In a way, I'm not sure where these are from. Okay, that is the end of its turn.
Its turn, because
And
it's
it
now
died
dead.
from that attack of opportunity. Nice
Dead.
move there.
Thank you.
Okay,
I've been working on my strategy.
the second one is going to attack Rogers.
Okay.
Ooh, and that is a 12 plus 16. That's a 28, which will hit. Rogers is going to take a slash from this creature. Geez, I'm rolling low on damage, though. It's only 5 on the roll. So that is 12 points of damage. And 1. No, this is against Rogers.
Oh, this is against
Yeah,
Rogers?
and he's only...
Oh,
I rolled a 2, a 3, and a 1.
You just keep rolling like that tonight, babe.
So Rogers takes a scratch, but it doesn't dig deep at all into him, as he only takes 15 points of damage on an attack that has a +7 on it.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
That was kind of like what I just did.
Yeah. All right, let me just do my math real quick. However, he is going to also have to do a saving throw against this. But he rolls a 19, so he's perfectly fine. As that that purplish fire just fades off from him. And then it's going to attack one more time because he's right there. And rolls a 3. So it doesn't hit. Jeez.
That's a big old no.
Monsters aren't rolling so well. At the end of... and then as seeing everything that's going on here, he is going to be... Okay, it is time for some things to die. And so he is then going to...
Like
out,
it when Az gets spicy.
and he is going to... He's going to look at this creature. Actually, he's going to do he sees this one over here on the side, and he is going to cast Searing Light.
Ooh.
What's this thing? Just checking what type of creature the thing is. It's not telling me. Well, okay. And so he is going to blast that. So it's got to do a... Okay, he makes an attack roll. Ooh, that was a 3. Dang it, that's a big spell to waste. But
hero point.
That will
point. He has a hero point.
Yeah, I was gonna use that hero point. And he rolled a 6.
Oh my gosh, that's really not any better.
Nope. So he blasts it with his light that shoots from his hands, and it just is off. As he finds himself just thrown off by this whole incident. You do notice, however, that as it bursts through the black light on the back, that for a moment it seems the blackness and darkness seems to part as the spell passes through it, and the creature looks back at that. Looks at Az with disdain. All right. That will, Az has one more turn. With his last action, he's going to attempt to recall knowledge on this again.
Oh, I forgot. He gave me guidance.
I did give you +1. Well, you hit anyway.
I know.
You critted anyway.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah, come on. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, that didn't. The chest rub didn't work this time, babe.
No, it didn't. All right.
Sorry.
So back to the top. So the creature, seeing Az's light blast through, looks at him. It doesn't like him. It does not like that light that it saw.
Does not like him, Sam I am.
So, no, it does not like him, Sam I am. And so it is going to cast... Oh, jeez, Az doesn't have that. Oh, let's give 1 second. It is then going to look at Az to cast a spell of its own. And I need to look at it as a spell because it doesn't give me all the details on my character sheet. All right. If I can find that spell that I'm wanting to cast. Oh, that's because I looked in the S's when it's a C.
Err. That
Hooked on phonics didn't work for me.
You have to look up the right thing,
All right.
babe.
So as Hitch, goes to cast Chilling Darkness.
Ooh.
So this goes 120 feet. So it'll hit Az with no problem. It rolls a 15 on its attack. It doesn't give me what its bonus is on attack rolls. I'm guessing with a 15, though, that would definitely hit. So, in that case, then, Az takes 5d6 cold damage.
5d6 cold damage? We do have our dice thing.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe.
But he only rolls out of a 16 out of 5d6.
Well, okay then. We like
Against
that.
Az.
Oh my gosh.
As it blasts this ray, similar to Az's, but this cold darkness. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I'm wrong about that. It's not 16. 8. 18. It was cast at 5th level. 34 points of damage to Az.
Oh my gosh.
Back there.
Oh my gosh.
As he finds himself in pain as this cold blasts into him.
Sad.
Ouch!
Yeah. Is he okay?
With that, let me pull up my my hit points again. That definitely hurt. That hurt quite a lot, but he's there. He's alive, but he is definitely, you watch him stagger a little bit at this hit. And that will be the so it does that for 2 actions, and then for its 3rd action, it will step back
Into the darkness?
into the darkness
Oh my gosh.
where it cannot be seen.
For the love, people.
That will be the end of its turn. Rogers, seeing this, but it's gone. He can no longer see it there. It's going to turn to his side once again and slash at this bone skeleton creature that's next to him. And that will hit. As he does... what was that again? Oh, yeah, 1d. As he I rolled a 1. Slashes at it. Jeez, I'm rolling. But that's still 11 points of slashing damage against this creature that is next to him. So that's this. For his first action. For his second action, he's going to slash. He's going to try and hit that thing again. But that time he will miss. For his third action, he's going to back up. To try and get back here with the others. At the end of his turn, he called out the previous round. And suddenly you hear voices coming behind.
Oh, good. We have guards
As
coming.
2 guards, hearing the cries, run towards the jail to assist.
And as soon as Winsar sees them, he's going to say, "The enemy is in the room. Attack with all force."
All right. They are going to be, they'll be last in initiative order.
Okay.
So Windstar is up.
Okay. Winstar is frick. Now that he's frick, the whole point of going out there is like now gone. So did this guard not come too?
That guard hadn't come yet.
Okay.
Honestly, I forgot he was on the other side of the wall.
Okay, that's fine. So he's going to. Oh, frick. Okay, he's going to keep his longbow. He's going to knock another arrow or notch another arrow.
Yep.
And this would be like treating it like partial cover, right? If he's trying to shoot through this.
No, he can
Right
go ahead.
here?
He can go ahead and do that.
You do that? Okay.
He hasn't attempted to take cover at all.
Okay, I was just wondering since I'm trying to shoot like through people.
In Pathfinder, in 2nd edition, from everything I know, there's not actually a rule for that unless they attempt to take cover.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Well, then he is going to attack with his long bow. And since we are more than 30 feet away, right?
Yep, he's fine.
So, yeah, so he can, okay, here we go. 28 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
Yep, that'll hit.
And since it's longer than... he's only 25 feet away. Not 30 feet away. Oh, that's annoying.
It's -2 on the hit then. It's still on the...
Well, no, it changes the dice from a D10 to a D8.
Oh, okay.
7, 3, so 10 plus 5. So 15 points of damage.
All right. As that arrow breaks into it, breaking off pieces of the bone that hold this together. Second action?
Yeah, he's just going to attack again.
All right. Roll
with
dice.
with the bow. That's a little bit. That's 12. That's not 5 better though. Sorry, 20, 30.
Is that with, is it
Total.
with that
Minus
negative?
5, 25.
Okay, 25. We'll just barely hit.
Oh, I thought you were going to
Just
say miss.
barely hit.
Barely hit. Okay, good. Oh, good. Okay, so same. 7 again. 3 again. Okay, 10, 15. So 15's for the second round
All right.
of attack. And then he is going to then, can he drop his bow and pick up his flail?
He'll have to run to his flail because you had him drop
Well, his
it.
flail is here with him. My thought was he ran here, dropped his flail, and grabbed his
He can, for an action, he can drop the bow and pick up the flail.
Okay,
Yes.
so then for his final action, he's going to drop the bow and pick up the flail.
All right.
Okay, so then Anna is going to... First thing she is going to do is put a hand on her chest and very quickly try to tap into the powers of Farasma and say heal and do lay on hands.
All right.
For
Single action there.
how many? Hold on, I don't remember. Hold on, how many points is it for?
Aren't you at 24 now?
No, 24 hit points.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. And then wait, does it work if I use it on myself?
Yes. You can use lay on hands on yourself.
Well, it says you gain a +2 status bonus to AC for 1 round.
All right. So for
But
one
it only says if the target is one of your allies. It doesn't say for
So
yourself.
no, you don't get the +2.
Okay, so I just get the +24. So I'm back up to 48. Okay, so that's my first turn. Second turn is going to be to run here. And then I'm going to attack that creature. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we'll keep it. So 27.
That will hit.
Okay. That's cocked. 3.
Is this a regular attack? Power attack?
1. Oh, it's just regular attack. Oh my gosh.
What?
I've not been adding the third die for power attack.
Remember next time.
Frick. Okay, 1, 3. So 4, 7, 11, and then 1d6. 11, 17 points of damage.
17 points of
I cannot believe I forgot to
damage.
add the third freaking dice.
This creature now is there's definitely starting to break the bones, starting to have issues keeping itself together. It's starting to look hurt.
Okay, cool. That's the end of my turn.
Is that the end of turn? That was 3 actions.
That's 3 actions.
All right.
Lay on hands, move, attack, yeah.
All right. This so that creature you whacked into it, it's gonna lash back out at you.
Yeah, I imagined he would.
And that is going to be that's only a 23.
That does not hit.
And then it is going
Sorry,
to
not
then-
sorry.
And then you watch as it suddenly disappears.
Wait, disappears? It didn't go into the...
It just suddenly isn't
It
there.
just is gone.
Suddenly gone.
Okay. And we're still in initiative.
We're still in initiative. Az's turn is up. And Az, looking at you. Where did it go? What?
The electricity thing seemed to do something to the shadow? Maybe attack the shadow?
Well, how about instead I help us? And then Az is
okay.
going to do a 3 action burst
Oh, nice.
of healing on everyone.
Nice. Okay.
Which at this point, that is going to let's see. At this point, it's a 4th level.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it's
Windstar is back here, though. Will it still hit
it won't
him?
hit him. He hasn't taken any damage.
Yeah, he has. He's taken 21 points of
Oh,
damage.
has he? Is he within 30? He's within 30 feet.
Okay, I just didn't know if the wall would...
Wait. Okay. Az is going to do a 30-foot burst with this, which will do 4d8
Okay.
healing to everybody.
Nice.
6, 3, 9, that's a 1.
10.
10 and 2. So 12 points of healing to everyone in the area.
Okay.
So that goes to Rogers.
Nice. So
You.
Oh. So how much? Sorry. How much was it
12
again?
points of
12. Okay. Wake up, calculator.
So not
Okay.
not the best rolls, but oh well.
No, that's fine.
Anna, I'm sure needed that. But
yes, she
also,
did.
as this healing energy blasts out from around him, within the ball of darkness, you hear a scream
It hurt her.
come out from it.
So does that mean she's undead, or is it because it's divine? I probably wouldn't know
You don't know.
because, sorry, I will
You
not
do
ask
know,
questions.
however, that in the past, Az has used his healing to hurt demons and fiends. Mm-hmm. So you would know that.
Okay.
So it lets out a wailing scream. Pretty sure that what Az just did hurt. Because I didn't realize I'm within 30 feet. That's nice. So, all right.
Yeah.
That is the end of Az's turn. He uses all 3 actions to burst heal everyone there. And then he'll look to you. Do we look for the floating one or stand ready for that one?
I don't know.
So,
I think we'd be ready for the leader.
at the top of the turn, this creature lets out that scream as blasts out its healing, and then you watch as it steps out, no longer smiling, and it is going to run straight at you guys. So where to put him? Oh no, I can't find where. Oh, there's my monster. I should say she will rush out. First, seeing you there, it's going to attack you.
Okay.
So that is a 12 plus... that's a 34
That
to
hits.
hit. Ooh. 12... 21 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 7 points of evil damage.
Jeez.
As it slices out at you, but then it will run past you to then be ready to because I'm saying that like it attacks you, it has 10-foot reach, attacks you straight out of the blackness, then it runs past you, and then it was going to attack Rogers.
Okay. And I just remembered that I do have a resistance to fire damage.
Okay, none of this has been fire damage.
I know.
It rolls in that one on its attack. It fails to hit
Nice.
Rogers. So Rogers, having his shield up, takes the slash of this chain on its shield.
Is this a new round?
Yes, we just started.
So
around.
with her running past me, can I do an attack of opportunity?
You can.
Okay. 15, 33 to
That
hit?
will hit.
Okay. 8, 9, 17, 19 plus 7, so 26 points of damage.
Ooh. All right, give me a moment to do some math here.
Okay.
You notice also, so you slice in this as it runs past, and as you turn around watching it as it runs towards Rogers, you notice that this is still with your greatsword, right? Mm-hmm. Where you cut it, there is smoke or some burning sensation as the smoke rises off of the wound and it bubbles. That's okay. So that's the end of its turn. Rogers is up. So Rogers blocks it with its shield and then immediately goes in for a swipe, knocking this into this with his. I'm forgetting what he with his long sword, cutting into this creature because he hit, doing 14 points of damage to it. Then he will swipe one way and swipe again the second direction. Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, even at the -5 on that. Wait. Yeah, even with -5, it's still a crit.
Nice.
Oh, but he rolls a 1.
Ah, come on.
But plus 11, so 12. So 24 points of damage against this creature. It's starting to be hurt. It's like
Starting to look rough.
Starting to look rough.
Okay.
All right, that, and then for his last action, he's going to move back.
Okay.
But as he moves back, it takes its attack of opportunity against him.
Glimpse of redemption. Oh shoot! I've already used my redaction.
You've already used it.
Dang it!
Ooh, and that will hit him. So it will do. Oh, low roll there. Oh, low roll there. So that's only 13 points of piercing damage that he'll take. Plus, geez, I'm rolling low. 3 points of cold damage. So he only takes 16. You guys are getting lucky that I am rolling.
You're rolling really low.
All right. So that will be the end of Roger's turn. Windstar's up.
All right, so Windstar, with his flail in hand, is going to make a battle cry, just a, and he is going to run his full distance, which is 20 feet. So 5, 15. Well, okay, he can't totally because she's there, and he is going to attack Madam Hornyface, and
Madam Hornyface.
you guys, I'm the queen at saying things and then realizing they're sexual afterwards. Shush.
Is that similar to other faces? I mean,
well, okay.
All right.
And she is flat-footed because Anna is right on her other side, and he is going to attack with his flail. So that is a 37 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. And that is 2d8. Oh, that's not a d8. That's a d6.
That is D6.
7, 5. So that is 12 plus 6, which is 18 points of damage.
All right.
To Madame Préciface. And then I guess for his final action. Yeah, for his final action, he is going to aid. He would like to aid Anna.
Okay. What's he going to use to aid her?
He's going to try to be a distraction.
All right. Then you would need to roll a deception.
Okay.
I would pick whatever is his highest skill stat and say he uses that.
Hold on, then I gotta find it. Strength.
No, his skills. Not his ability score, his skills. So athletics, acrobatics, deception,
Oh, there it is.
intimidation.
There it is. His highest is intimidation. So he's gonna try and just like
get it to pay attention to him.
Yeah, just
right. roll a d20 and add his intimidation.
Oh, not bad. 34. His intimidation is 22.
It will definitely, you'll have that +1 on your next
cool.
Attack.
Cool.
And I believe you're up now.
Okay, cool. So Anna is going to also shout, and with both hands on her sword, she is going to bring it up and try and just slice this chick in half.
All right, so you got a +1.
And she is going to do power attack.
All right.
$29
All right.
to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, okay, good. And now I can use actually all 3 d12s because I forgot previously. 6, 5. So
11.
11 plus 1d6, 3. So 14 plus 7, 20. Hold on. 21. 21 points of damage.
21. You slice in this creature. It lets out a scream as it is cut by this. Again, you see it burning when you cut it with your sword. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Want to recall knowledge.
All right, roll a d20. Let's hope.
Come on, baby.
What is the roll?
It's an 8.
Nope, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
Still.
8 plus 9, 17.
Yeah, you still are not quite sure what this thing
Freaking
is.
figure out. Well, obviously, it's weakness to silver.
All right. So that is end of Anna's turn.
So that is at the end of Anna's turn.
All right. At the end of Anna's turn, suddenly from the corner against, let's see here, against Anna,
You see as, you can't really see as. Right?
does a let me see here, 17, 28 to hit.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, that matches.
All right.
Who's attacking me?
6, that's 13. You take 13 points of cold damage.
From what?
As the skeleton creature appears on the other side of the dark globe and sends a blast at you.
What? It's over here.
Through the bars.
For
Yep, it's over there
For our
hiding.
viewing audience, it's over here in this little corner. There, it's over there. Stupid thing. Okay, how many points? 13?
13 points
Jeez.
of damage against you.
And I can't do lay on hands again.
It will then take its second action and it's going to try and hit Rogers with the same thing. But that's only a 2. It will fail to hit.
Good.
And then for its final action... Ooh. It is going to, again, it hits you with this blast of cold. You see the cold fire, though, attempting to burn into you. Make another fortitude save.
Oh my gosh. Okay. 28.
Okay, again, you managed to save from
good.
it.
Oh,
Jeez.
jeez.
You have rolled high on all of your fortitude
I know,
saves.
it's really nice. Well, it's good because she's like down into the... She's lower
She's
than...
down, all right.
She's lower
That
than
is the
20.
end of its turn. As seeing, as seeing that you seem to be so far down, he's going to use one of his 2-action heals on
Nice. Okay.
you. Which, let's see, 4, 2, 6, 12, 8, 20 plus 44 points of healing.
Oh my gosh.
Anna.
Okay. Wow. Yep. That's
This
working.
is why you have a cleric.
Uh-huh.
So that will take 2 of his actions, and for his last action, he is going to give Windstar guidance
Okay.
on his next hit.
Cool.
And that will be the end of his turn. Top of the round. Oh, no, wait. Actually, no.
No, we've got the guardies.
These guards are going to come in here. One taking up position there. The other one... Oh. Windstar was out here.
No, that's Rogers.
That's Rogers, yeah, but he took damage. Oh, it's still 120 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Um...
Rogers is hiding.
He's just back there. The 2 guards are going to attempt to hit this creature. And... Let's see. Oh, there they are. And the first one swings with its club, and the club just breaks against the shoulder of this creature. Again, it misses the second attack. The other one attempts to attack. Again, it does not. These 2 cannot, as they swing down at it, it just dodges out of the way, or takes the hit and appears to be unaffected by their blows.
Freaking rent-a-cops.
Top of the round. This creature is going to swing out at Anna.
Okay.
Because your sword seems to cut and bite. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cocked. So that's 36. I'm guessing that hits.
36? Yeah. Yeah, it hits.
That is 21 points of piercing damage. Oh, I did forget. You also take 13 points of persistent bleed from their last attack. And then another 8 points of cold.
Thanks, Az, for healing me right back where I started.
Kept you up, though. Mm-hmm. That's its first attack.
Oh, my gosh.
Second attack will be against Windstar. Ooh. That is, even with the -5, it's still 34.
Yeah, that hits.
Against him.
That hits.
All right. So that is going to be 5, 9, 18 points of piercing damage and 1 point of evil damage to Windstar. For its final action, it is going to try and use its gaze on Windstar. So Windstar needs to...
So hold on, how much damage did he take?
It was 9, 18 plus 1. So 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I need a fortitude save. Or a will save.
A will save? He's got like crazy will, so. 20... 32.
Oh, he succeeds.
Okay.
All right. That is the end.
Higher than that, but yeah.
That's the end of its turn. As it sees itself being surrounded by all of you, and you especially, it looks at your sword, and you see a moment of concern.
Dang it!
What?
Glimpse of freaking redemption!
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
All right.
Shouldn't like my sword. I got it. Rogers.
Okay, yep.
Hey, Rogers, you're hiding in the hall!
Rogers, hiding in the hall back there, he is going to... He's actually going to hold his action. And he's going to call for more guards to come. He's going to try and rally the rest of the platoons to gather around.
Okay. All right. We have more platoons. Okay, cool. Cool.
All right. That is the end of Windstar.
Is this one coming in ever?
Oh, yeah, you want to bring him over?
I'm like, is he going to come join the fight?
No, he doesn't hear things.
He's just sitting. Someone must man the desk!
Yes! The manning the desk is important.
All right. Windstar, with his flail, is just going to try and just knock this demon into the next life, as it were, or at least back. That is a 24.
That will miss.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah. It is getting really crowded in there. Okay. He is going to do a religion. He would like to do a recall knowledge. 33.
Okay.
Finally, someone knows what's going on.
He will yell out so everyone can hear and understand. This is a denizen of the Shadow Plane. It is a servant of Zon Kuthon himself.
Big surprise.
They are a fiend and share all the weaknesses with fiends. So there you go.
Okay.
So hence, your silver and as is good have been doing a lot of damage.
So, okay. Hold on. Oh, no, it's only undead that does.
And if anyone's wondering why
right.
silver sword makes a difference when fighting fiends, this creature has regeneration of 10 each turn unless hit by good or silver.
Oh my gosh.
This would have lasted a lot longer if you'd switched to your bastard sword.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Okay, so Anna is just going to stay there and she's just going to wail on this thing.
Okay, go and wail.
With power attack. That was so close to being really good.
I can speak whale. I don't think you've used your hero point yet.
Nope, that's what I'm trying to decide if I want to do it.
Decisions we make in the heat of battle. We'll give you 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll do hero point.
Right, roll.
Here. Mark that off.
Worst roll.
It was worse. Okay.
You swing. Is this was this power attack?
This was power attack.
Okay, yeah, you 24. Swing and you miss. A swing and a miss.
Yeah, the other one. Hold on. Tell me. You just gotta tell me. 26. Would that have hit?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I think her AC is like 29, isn't it?
You'll see.
Okay.
We can talk about it after.
Fine. Swing and a miss. Well, that sucks. And then
one action left. Do you want to send it to Bruce?
Yes, I'm gonna shoot it to Bruce and say, Bruce, attack!
All right, Bruce is gonna shove his way. We'll just, for the sake of it, we'll say runs up and.
How far can Bruce move?
He moved 30 feet, 25 to 30 feet.
40.
40. Oh, you want to send him back to that thing?
There.
All right.
It's gonna attack that thing.
Okay.
So it's gonna attack with his jaws. 23.
He's got a bone to pick with that, but he's gonna miss.
Ah, frick.
So that's the end of his turn.
Oh no, he doesn't have guidance anymore.
Nope, he does not have guidance.
Frick.
All
Are
right.
you sure? There's nothing I can't. It's not.
I cannot believe I got to the end of your turn and nothing died.
Jeez. Yeah, that's it.
All right. That creature in the back having Bruce right in front of him is going to it's going to blast with its range attack. It's not going to care about Bruce. It's going to blast one of the guards.
No, it's not. Because I'm doing Glimpse of Redemption.
Okay.
On it.
Wait. See if it hits first. Yes, that does hit with it. So
I'm going to look at it and... Oh, shoot. What was my trigger word for it? I had a trigger word for it so it could see all of the death and destructions that it's caused to make it feel bad.
I don't know.
Oh, I think it was just C.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn and I'm going to reach a hand out to it and just going to yell, C! And it immediately goes into see all of the eternal ramifications of all of its actions.
And it doesn't care.
Frick! Come on, man!
However, there is something that happens
Yeah.
if they refuse.
So Bruce gains 2.
It's not attacking Bruce. It's attacking one of the soldier right here.
Okay, so then that one gets +2. Okay. The ally gains resistance to all damage against the triggering damage equal to 2 plus your level.
So you're level 7, so it gets 9.
So it gets 9 added to its AC?
No, it negates 9 points of damage.
Okay.
So
after the damaging effect is applied, the enemy becomes enfeebled 2 until the end of its next turn.
All right. So so it takes a -2 on all of its strength-based attacks or anything like that. But it's blasted out. But you yelling "see" like this, it hesitates slightly, and the force of its blow is lessened by almost half.
Nice.
So, but that guard still takes some damage there as it gets hit with this blast. Okay. All right. So that's its first one. It's going to then again try and blast that one again. 13. Did it get a plus? Okay. That will still hit, even with the -5. But I believe it's that they get that resistance until the end of their turn.
It doesn't say.
I'm fairly certain.
I think it does too.
It only takes 1 point of damage on the next hit.
This is
awesome. I want to take a moment. This is the first time Hayley has used Glimpse of Redemption.
No, it's the second.
Is it the second?
This is the second time
all of
I've
our
ever
sessions
used
over
it.
6 months of this. It's the second time she's actually used Glimpse
I'm
of Redemption.
getting better at stratagem.
Thank you, my love.
You're welcome.
All right. So that's its second turn, and then it's going to... you know what? It's going to shoot for the fences. It's going to try and blast one more time.
Oh, jeez. Really?
Yep, and it misses.
Okay.
Sends a third blast, trying to save its master. And it fails. All right.
It's because Bruce is so scary.
And as seeing all this is going to look up at the creature with the spikes and everything through it, and he will just say, you glowing light in his hands, die. And he will send a 2-action heal
Nice.
at this creature. I don't even believe I have to roll at all. It does a save. Let's see, that is a 9. Okay, it will succeed on the save, which means it takes half. But that's still half.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. As blast this light of goodness out from him at this creature, you watch as the light sinks into it. He looks up, no longer smiling, no longer exuding in the pain, and light spreads from its mouth, from its eyes. The bands fall off of its eyes, and it explodes in sparks throughout the room.
And you're like,
As it dissipates. And the moment that it dissipates, the other creature dissipates with it, and the globe of darkness
goes away.
goes away from the room.
And you hear Bruce just go, "Arr,
And we will end combat. There we go.
Nice.
So, just to give you as the players a little context, you just fought a level 10 creature.
Ooh.
A level 10 creature with 2 level 6 creatures.
Well, okay,
Denizens
then.
of the Shadow Plane. Now, as you, as this goes away, you see there in the chair, laying where he was left, the dead Hellknight, still tied into the chair, with the but you watch the writing on its chest begins to fade, and all that's left are bloody cuts. But the glow from the lettering is gone. And then as will look around, look at you. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
How are you physically?
I am hurting.
Okay,
a little.
So he's gonna do a medicine check on you.
Okay.
Oh, but that's only a 3.
Oh, and he's going to use his hero point. Sad.
I think I already used my hero
Yeah, you
point.
did.
But let me.
Do you want to change the music?
Yeah.
We're not fighting anymore.
And I'll also change the C.
Yeah.
So, as tries to heal, treat your wounds, but his hands are shaking, and so forget that.
I'm just gonna take his hand really quickly and just kind of hold it and hold them until they stop shaking.
Well, let us do this. And he just grips your hand back, and then he's gonna send a 2-action heal into you. That's only his third one of the 5 he has. Not that. So that again is 6, 13, 3, so that's 16 plus 24. So 30, 16 plus 24 is 30, 40.
Oh, okay.
40 points of healing. As you feel this warmth rush into you.
And be like, how are you? Are you all right?
Yes, that blast hurt. It was as if I touched the coldness of ice stabbed into my body.
I know. It was like having all warmth, and not just warmth, but like even the memory of warmth taken away.
I want to see the Hellknight, and so he's gonna go over and examine the Hellknight, who is still dead.
Mm-hmm.
But there we go. As looking at it, and with his religious and arcane knowledge, he's going to look at the writing that is on his chest, And he'll look up at you.
I thought the writing was gone and just the blood was left over.
It's no longer glowing.
Oh, okay.
The magic has left. This was a contract. He had made a contract with this fiend. On his death, it would kill those who he deemed responsible.
Well,
That was directly from the realm of Zon Kuthon. I have not met that type of fiend before.
yeah, Zonkuthon is kind of horrible.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Honestly, I hate everything about Cheliax. I hate Osmodeus. But I might prefer him to Zon Kuthon.
It's all pain and destruction and no.
Titus
I'm gonna come because I've come with you over to him, and I'm gonna just kind of close his eyes really quickly, and shout out to one of the guards and just say, "Can we get him off the chair, please?" And on the ground, and looking at you, I just kind of. I know he was evil. I know everything about Cheliax is pretty horrific, but he was a fellow Hellknight and deserves a little bit of...
You are not a Hellknight. You never were. Do not consider yourself one of them. No more
But I was, and that's not anything to be ashamed of.
Are you sure?
I'm not ashamed of where I came from. That was not the path I needed to be on, obviously. And no, I don't agree with their tenets. However, that is where I came from.
Well, they are lawful. I am surprised that Zon Kuthon is chaos. I am surprised a Hell Knight would worship him.
He came from the Order of the Chain, though.
Ah, true.
Significantly more chaotic than the Order of the Gate.
Have you ever worked with a follower of Zon Kuthon?
No, but I know about the religion.
Titus had a individual on retainer at times, as he would test life force energy. How far could you push it? And they were skilled.
They tortured you?
Not me, thankfully. But I had to watch.
That's awful.
I was responsible for keeping them alive as long as possible. Well, as you're saying this, Rogers walks up to you after he's been talking with the guards, kind of getting them. Some guards come over to take off to unchain him. Says, "Take the body." He walks up to you. Well, that was unexpected.
Yes. I noticed that you conveniently left the room.
I went to alert the rest of the garrison. My job is to be a captain of the guard.
Just pointing something out.
Well, you'll need to stay around for questioning.
Of course. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. That was...
And he turns around and walks away while you're talking. Az turns and looks at you. That was uncalled for. And we need him in our favor.
It's just difficult to see, to look around and to look for those who are going to help us and see that Rogers had, literally left the room.
So did Windstar.
He came back.
The room was full. Rogers couldn't get back in. Give him a little credit. That's all.
I think I'm just grouchy.
Well,
It's been a very long day, and this is not exactly how I wanted the day to end.
well, and it's not ending. It's still early. But
Not if I just go home and get in bed.
speaking of, and so one of the guards walks up to you and it's like, could you clear the room? We need to
Of course.
examine what's here and make sure there's nothing else. Wow.
Yes, yes, of course. And I'm going to go to Windstar and kind of like, are you all right?
Yeah, that was. I haven't been anything like that since back in Hellknight days.
Gets some blood rushing, doesn't it?
It does. I gotta go there. I have to answer questions and talk to people, especially since I knew what it was. They're gonna want to know.
Yes, you did.
But let's talk before I leave. Then after this, I've got. You did really well in there.
Thank you.
You handled yourself well with this. There are some fighters that are good, but when you get to the supernatural, they get flustered. And I don't know what's up with your sword. That thing seemed to not like it.
I noticed. I mean, it's silver.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, that'd be the. I imagine that in the Order of the Gate, they'd be useful to have that stuff. And he turns looks at Az. And I thought you were like arcane magic user. That was divine. I serve Nethys, so a little bit of both. Yeah, let's talk. I think we could use. We've got a job we're working on that is getting a little weird and might need some help. People used to handling weird. So let's talk before I leave, all right?
Yes, of course.
And then they come and get Winstar, like, okay, we need your statement. And then someone comes grabs you to get your statement. And someone gets asked to get his statement. And everyone's got to sit down fill out paperwork for fighting a fiend.
Freaking fiend. Freaking
This
bureaucracy.
is a police department type thing. You got to fill out your paperwork.
Sign here in triplicate.
Yes. So after a little bit of just kind of getting everyone's stories straight on what happened there, they ask you to please stay in the Green District. Someone will be by a little later to talk to you.
How long are we needing to stay at the Green District?
Someone should be by to talk to you before the end of the day.
Oh, okay, perfect. No, that's fine.
We were supposed to take you over to the Dominos right after this because they wanted to talk with you about something, but now we need to deal with this first. So not that long.
Wait, the Domino needs to speak with us?
Well, someone from there sent message.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
All right. So as we'll back to Michael's?
Yes, back to Sir Michael's. And I am going to, before we leave, I'm just going to touch his hand and say, I really should go apologize to Rogers. Like,
you know,
I accidentally just spouted my mouth off, and it does get me in trouble quite often. You know that.
From the one side, he is our contact to certain individuals, and we want to be on his good side. On the other, he has done nothing to indicate he is the person to run.
That's true. So, yeah, I'm gonna go find him.
All right. Rogers, you find back in a sitting in the mess hall. He's kind of sitting there, kind of trying to take it in.
Is he alone? Like, is he sitting by himself, or are there like other guards around him and stuff?
There's some other guards, but they're not around him.
Okay.
They're kind of off doing other things. You see a couple that were in there. One's got like a bandage on his arm and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You see that here they were kind of treating the wounds. He's got a bandage around himself as well and one on his head. And he's just kind of sitting there, just kind of, letting it down after that fight.
Frederick.
It's Captain.
Captain. I'm going to sit down across from him. Did Az come with us? Or come with me? Or am I...
He came, but he stayed at the door.
Okay. I need to apologize. I'm sorry. I have a tendency to mouth off. I got in trouble with it. I have my entire life. I've even mouthed off to a lich. That was not a good idea, and he took my voice for a little while. So
Wait, yeah, what?
there was a big council meeting, and I didn't like what was being said, and I kind of lost it a little bit, and he silenced me. So
You remind me of some recruits I've had.
So I just wanted to apologize before we left. I should not have said that, and you have never indicated anything but bravery and loyalty, so I apologize.
In the Hellknights, did they teach you to fight alone or as a group?
I was taught to fight with my partner, not really a group.
See, here in the Guard, you learn to fight with a group. We have our battle tactics are based around watching your brother's back, being in a line. That's how we fight.
It's different. The way that I was trained was very different. And it was always one partner and most of the time one foe. Because when
that's why you and Az work well together.
Yes, we're kind of puzzle pieces. Two peas in a pod, as it were. He complements what I lack.
Well, and also I'd have to say, I've never had to deal with anything like that. I deal with people, criminals or weirdos who want to get into the dominoes. I don't fight fiends generally.
Yes,
Masana.
I understand, and they can be quite startling. If it wasn't for my background, I probably would have been quite shocked by that. But
don't just assume because people fight different than you that there's a problem with them. Different units fight differently.
No, you're right, and I do apologize. I'm sorry.
Well, make sure to just stay around. They're probably going to have some questions. Technically, you think about it, this was technically an incursion in the Grain District.
That's true, but I don't think it had anything to do with anything but the Hellknight.
But the nobles will always assume.
Oh no, that's
it's
true.
About them.
That's true.
So just probably by the end of the day, we'll have this wrapped up. But just go hang out at Michael's for a bit.
Okay, yeah, no, that's totally fine. We'll be there.
All right.
And I'm gonna do a little quick whistle and look at Bruce, bring Bruce over and say, "Darling, should go smell him, make sure he's all right."
As he'll. Okay.
It's like his version, and I'm gonna look at Captain Rogers and say, "It's his version of a medicine check. He can smell if there's anything deeply wrong with you."
You give him a sniff. Blick. He'll turn around and just kind of bump you.
So, all right. Well, if he thinks you're fine, then I'm totally fine. I'll see you later at some point, I assume.
Maybe not today. It depends on who they want to come talk to you.
No, of course. Well,
So we'll
thank
be
you.
in touch.
Okay. Bye. And I'll get up from the table and go join Az.
Wait, Miss Anna.
Yes.
He said you guys knew how he got here.
I'm assuming it was through the caves.
But how did he get into Kintargo?
I don't know. I don't know what he was talking about.
Into Revenal, I've heard some bit of what you've told, but I'm surprised he got into the city without us knowing. That makes me worried.
I'll have to think about it. see if I can come up with what he might have been talking about.
And he looks over at Az. Watch him. Sounds like they weren't here for you.
No, they weren't here for me. Not at all.
Do you know what any of that was about?
I have a feeling it has something to do with what Az's previous master was involved with. And possibly Cuthwaldwin.
Well, probably all we want to talk about here. So, go.
Yeah.
I guess the one nice thing of fighting fiends is they don't leave blood.
No, they don't, actually. That was incredibly...
clean, isn't
it's
it?
actually very nice.
It's kind of weird.
It is.
Well,
all right.
off with you now.
Yep. I'll see you later. And I go over to Az.
And Az will just follow, and he'll kind of fuss over you a little bit. We need to get back. I need to clean these. I do not know.
Az,
if they
I
fester.
really am. Az, I'm fine. It's okay.
It is. I am a medical professional. I need to check these. You know, with fiends, sometimes they can fester.
I know. But
So,
I'm just saying you
simply,
don't.
Let's get you back. Let's clean these out.
Okay.
Just.
Yes. All right.
So you both head back to Sir Michael's. As they get there, they see you walk in. You're a little dinged up. Az has like a burned hole in his spot with a little bit of like almost like the pinking of the skin pre-frostbite
Oh,
on a
jeez.
spot. And so they fuss a little bit. You guys are able to calm them down eventually. Az does he has you both go upstairs into your room, and then he is going to get some bandages, and he's going to do a medicine check, and he's going to try to bandage your wounds, clean them, and stuff like that.
Well, and as he's doing that, I'm gonna say, it has been long enough. Do you need any healing yourself? Because I can call on Farasma again if you need it.
I think I am all right. Although, maybe, I don't know what else is coming today, and it might be good if I keep some magic.
Yes. No, that's
So-
true. So I'm gonna reach out, and just put my hand kind of on his like wrist forearm area, and I'm going to just call on Farasma and say heal.
So it does 24 points.
24 points of damage or
healing.
of healing.
As you hurt
As
Az,
I hurt Az because
you
that's what
watch
I
as
do.
the little bit of pink skin, like from the cold, regains its normal coloring.
Nice.
Thank
And
you.
since this is a focus spell,
Uh-huh.
Hold on. I can only do this a couple of times a day, right?
No, you can do it after resting 10 minutes. You can do it as many times as you
Okay.
want.
Okay.
You just have to rest 10 minutes to get your focus point back.
Okay, cool.
Well, I am going to go mend this. I'm
Yes.
sure they'll be coming by at some point.
Probably very soon, of
Right.
course. I'm gonna take a shower. Well, a bath. Though first. So if they do come,
I will. I'll
just
let you.
send one of the nurses. Send one of the maids out.
Maids, yes. Food?
Yes.
Okay.
And then suddenly Anna realizes like she is starving.
So as we'll go down to get some food, something quick for you both to eat. You'll go get into the bath, soak
Yeah,
for
she's
a little
gonna
while.
Sink. And this is one of those really nice baths that's like really high and really long. And so like she kind of goes all the way in and
there you
then
go.
her head is just barely up.
The thing you
And
never
she
get
just,
to do.
I know the thing you can never do because I'm 6 feet tall. And I just like head down. It's just like, oh my gosh, this is so good.
So a few hours later, so you have a couple hours, relax, kind of get your bearings again. I'm sure you're out of the bath by now.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
gets
She's
cold.
not going to spend a
Water's
couple
gonna
of
get
hours.
cold.
Yeah, eventually the water gets cold.
And
So she'll have gotten out of the bath, gotten dressed in clean
clothing, but still dressed for like being able to put armor on and stuff. So she's not wearing a dress, but she's writing right now her kind of thoughts and whatnot of what to do.
A little late, a few hours later, you hear a knock at your door. Knock, knock, knock.
Yes.
Door opens as sticks his head in. Anna, they have called for us.
Oh, okay.
They would like us at the Dominus.
Oh. Do I need to get changed into a dress?
No, I do not think so.
Okay.
They did not say it was an audience.
Okay. All right, I'm going to grab my boots and pull them on real quick and then follow you out the door.
Do you want to put on your armor?
Do you think I need it?
These days?
Oh, that's true. So I
It's
take
quick.
my split mail since it's like kind of
So as we'll
nice,
help you
and
put it
then-
on there, but it takes
but with the ready rune, it's going to be like crazy lots faster,
it's a
like
lot
5
faster.
minutes
Yeah,
to get it on if you're helping me.
it's pretty quick. So you
cool.
get dressed in your armor, and then you both you notice they just brought there was a message brought as you walk up to the Dominos. The guards will stand up.
I will
Say
say
you-
on the way that as we were walking, I braided my hair back so that it looks more militaristic.
All right. The guards will come up. State your business.
The Domino requested us.
As will present the
Lorette.
the request. Right.
Thank you.
Someone will be waiting for you in the lobby.
Thank you.
So as you walk in, of course, you've been here before. There's a person there waiting for you as you come in, and they lead you to a room off to the side. You haven't been in this one before. It's smaller. It's more of a study, more of a smaller meeting place. You see a round table in the middle, quite a few books, a desk on the other side, and two men standing over this table. One, it is Dominic Haltero. Well acquainted with him.
Mm-hmm.
The other, you have maybe seen around, but maybe in his mid 30s, maybe late 30s. Tall, strong man with a very strong jaw and brown hair. And they're looking down at the table. They look up as you come in. Dominic, noticing you. Yes. Thank you, Az and Anna. Close the door.
All right. Just reach back and shut it.
First, what can you tell me about what happened today at the guardhouse?
The Hellknight had made some kind of deal with a fiend of Zonkuthon, and upon his death, it came to avenge him, and we destroyed it.
He mentioned, from what I understand from the reports that I've read, that he got into Revenel the same way you, looking as, did.
We came in with Sir Michael.
No, to Revenel.
Oh, it's Revenel, not Contago. Yes, that seems to be the case. It's through the caves. And I'm going to give as kind of like a knowing look, like I told you this was going to be a problem.
Okay. Was this, in your opinion, was this a strike against Kintargo? Or was this about something else?
I think at this time, it was just about Az. And I kind of like look at Az to confirm that. Like, do you agree?
And Az will be like, I honestly have no idea why they want me so badly, but it appears it is personal.
It would make sense that if, from what you had said, as previously, your master had no idea you had abilities, right?
No, he did not.
What if he became aware?
Well, he was when we were in fighting the fiends right in front of him.
Okay, then that's true. That's true. That's fair. So he
But
became
not
aware.
With this. Not with this, I would not say.
You don't think that his own ego wouldn't have you be dragged back there kicking and screaming?
It is, but he mentioned someone else.
Gothwaldwin?
Angel?
Oh yes. I've no idea on that one. I'm completely lost.
And Dominic's just kind of like, this is just getting weirder and weirder and weirder.
Yep, that's our lives.
Okay. But we don't think this was about Kintargo.
I don't think it is about Ravenel or Cantago at this time. He hinted at something like a grander plan or something, saying that there are gods, there are contracts with gods that are different than the ones with Asmodeus, and that they would eventually come for Ravenel, but I don't have any idea what he was talking about.
He turns and looks at the other man. The other man stands up tall. He is wearing armor. He is definitely, you can tell, a military man.
You say, I'm so sorry, we've been speaking without even any... Hi, I'm Anna.
No, it is all right. It is no problem at all. So,
What is your...
I am the... Give me a second to read my stuff because I keep forgetting. I am the lieutenant commander of the armies here in Ravenel. I serve directly under the general himself.
Oh, wow, okay.
Are you aware currently of the...
Wait, no, what's your name?
I am Sir Derlex of Yorn.
Derelex of Yorn?
Yes.
And you're Lieutenant Commander?
I am Lieutenant Commander.
Okay.
Poppycock.
You said he was in his mid-30s, not mid-50s.
You can talk that way when you're younger.
It's true. Okay,
It's
hold
demeanor.
on. Lieutenant Colonel? Wait, sorry, I've already lost it.
Yes.
I've already lost it.
Lieutenant Colonel Sir Derek Drexel of Yorn. Drexel.
Exel.
And then Yorn. Yourn.
Okay. And okay, cool.
Are you aware of where the Domina is at this time?
No, we were kind of, and I'm going to kind of sidelong glance at Dominic. We were kind of told to stay out of the Domina's business for the moment.
That makes sense. Well, the Domina is currently at the border.
What?
She
Whoa,
is
which one?
With Cheliax. She's securing, her and the general went down to secure the passage that you advised us of.
She took like an army with her, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, a contingent, most definitely, went with her to set up a garrison in that area.
Okay, good. Is she going to destroy the tunnel?
There are questions of what to do with it.
Destroy
right
it.
At the moment, it has definitely been blocked. We have placed fortifications. However, there are other issues that have arisen. As the Domina and the General were down there, they have sent word that currently the city of Pesek, you are acquainted, I'm sure.
Yes, of course.
It is under martial law.
Whoa, what?
It has been taken by the Hellknights of the Order of the Gate.
Wow. Wait, the Order of the Gate?
Yes, they have taken the city and imposed a martial law upon it. And from what we have been able to get out of there, from our sources, they have gathered every prisoner, every slave, caravan, every person they can. And for reasons we are not quite sure, I was hoping that you could advise on why this might be happening.
She's going to look at Az. Say, He's already started.
As
Wasted
the nod.
no time.
This is bad.
He's doing this much faster than I thought he
You
would.
know something. What are your please?
While we were there, I was in Cheliax. I was given the task to figure out why there were groups of people that were missing in the city of Enfarak. And through that investigation, we learned that a arcane sorcerer named Cuthwaldwyn was...
The council member of the Order of the Gate, correct?
Yes.
Ah, yes.
He is taking people and through arcane ability or arcane means, he is taking their souls and he's putting them in machines of war. He says that it's his way of ending the blood wars. He's going to create an army of these automatons to destroy the demons.
Automaton. Would these be metal creatures?
Yes, they're like robots or robots.
I'm not acquainted with this term. But he turns to look at Dominic, and Dominic kind of gives him the nod. We have part of the intelligence that we have received, mainly from the refugees that have gathered at the border. There were creatures of metal that were used in the attack to subjugate the city.
Yes, they become essentially the souls become batteries, and the automatons, the robots, they become mindless killing machines.
This matches the intelligence. House Thrune has, from our agents, is upset, of course. But from what we hear, there are 3 of the other orders of Hellknights that are backing the move. They appear to believe that Cuthwaldwyn is on a grand crusade.
That's because they don't understand. The Hellknights have absolutely no sanctity for life. They care only for rule, for law.
I'm acquainted with this.
Yeah, so as long as it makes sense to them and the end will always justify the means, they will sacrifice every creature, living being on this planet to gain their ends.
Yes, the Order of the Chain, Godclaw, and Scourge have endorsed his activities, apparently.
Of course they have.
And so the refugees began to pour into the border, trying to escape whatever they see is going on.
Are they allowing them in? Do you know?
It is difficult to screen and to know what is Chilaxian spies and people. I cannot say what exactly. I know that the Domina is overseeing her and General Erlich von Sorensen are overseeing the issue at the border. Our plan is to send, in a couple of weeks, a additional contingents of troops down. And the Domina has requested and she looks at you and looks at your presence because due to, she says, your expertise, which I see that you might have in this situation.
Yes, of course, actually, that works perfectly because I had wanted to speak with the Domina. Here's the thing. If we're going to go, we need to go with additional troops.
Well, yes, that's how you'll be going.
How many?
Our plan is not to invade Cheliax, but to set up additional protections at the border. So we are sending a full contingent.
Okay.
That would be
How many
extra.
is that?
I actually don't have the exact number of how many putting in contingent.
It's a lot. Wait, is it a lot or
Thinking
like
the size of Kintarga, what someone can muster, an extra 100 soldiers
right?
to guard the border. But we are unacquainted with the means that he's using, and that is, I think, why she wants your help. But it will take us time to gather these resources and these men. We will be enlisting and pulling from the areas around Kintargo to be able to do this. So give us some time before we can go. It will take us 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Men, provisions, as well as she is asking for. We need materials in order to build up fortifications.
They're at the border now.
They seem at the moment to be turning south.
What, they're going... I'm going to look at Az like... They're going to conquer Cheliax first? Is Cuthwaldon really stupid enough to try and overthrow Thrune?
If he has the support of all of the Hellknight orders, if he can get the additional ones, that would give him enough troops within Cheliax.
You don't think anyone can see that they're being played?
Played by who?
Cuthwaldwin.
How?
He is going to take this opportunity as a grab for power, and he's not going to stop.
So you do not believe his ambitions?
Oh, I believe his ambitions are very real. I also believe that he is completely power hungry.
I think that they approve of his mission. I worked with Titus. I know.
You don't see him making a grab for power in Kintargo and then
You mean
expanding.
in Cheliax?
God, hell. Yes, in Cheliax. Sorry, I'm just a little... But you don't think you would make a power move there to
For
try
what?
and take over?
He does not want political power, Anna. He wants to destroy every aspect of unlawful existence.
I just don't see that staying that way.
You think that he'll only want Cheliax?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, is if first he conquers Cheliax, then he takes on the rest of the world.
Yeah. And then, with the army, he then goes beyond this world. That was the whole plan. That was the plan he said in the council
I know,
chambers.
and that's what I'm... But that's... He's going to start a war between the planes. And I know that's his plan, but you really think the gods are going to be okay with that?
No. And that will be...
I mean, obviously, Farasma, it's causing enough of a problem that Farasma is pissed.
And the two men here listening to you guys talk about this stuff, they're just like looking back and forth at you guys like, this just took on a new level for us.
No, I'm sorry. This is something that we've lived with now for well over a month.
Wait. So, wow. This, he wants to... Everything?
His plan is to conquer chaos and unlawfulness here on our world and then take it to the blood wars between the planes.
What? And he turns and looks at Dominic, and Dominic's like, he's insane.
Oh, of course he is. And it won't work. Especially considering the fact that the gods are not going to be okay with that. You start messing with things like that, and there's a possibility of lessening the chains on Rovigog and letting him out. I mean, they're not going to be okay with it. If Farasma's already taken notice, the rest of them are going to pay attention too. He's messing with things that are much beyond him, but he's arrogant enough to think that it's fine.
All the more reason why we'll need your help at the border.
I
when
am
we leave.
totally good. I'm super okay with going.
We're gathering as fast as we can, but we have not had an army to... We banked on the fact that Cheliacs, while what they are, our contract is firm. And that has protected us from invasion.
Mm-hmm.
We aren't built up to protect ourselves militarily from an invasion. So we have to recruit.
What about our neighbors? I know the Domina has had
Nadal?
Via or I don't know, any of the other.
We need to know first what's going on.
But didn't the queen, wasn't she raised in Taldor?
The Domina?
Yes.
Yes.
Couldn't there be some kind of connection there? Possibly we could get help.
It's possible, but right now we need to establish what exactly he's going to do. No one else is going to think yet that this is a problem outside of Cheliax, possibly Ravenel, unless we can convince them. That's why we're going to need people who know what's going on.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. I have felt such an intense, I don't know, an urgency with this from the beginning.
Farasma has an issue with us. How would you know that?
I am her champion.
At this, they both sit back in their chairs, like,
Hello.
oh.
I was dedicated.
What? The Lady of Graves herself?
Yes.
Oh.
I was
And
dedicated.
you? He turns to Az. He's like, no, I am a cleric of Nethys. Oh.
I know we're a weird bunch.
Well, yes. So, we will need you, most definitely. So the Domina has requested this in 3 weeks. Is as fast as we can get
Of
all
course.
that she requested together.
Can we be of any kind of assistance in helping that move along faster?
At the meantime, I'm not quite sure. We will think and see if there is any way. Maybe and he turns to Dominic and Dominic gets if you can, we do have our scholars, including at the we've contacted individuals at the academy to look into this thing that these you called them
Automatons.
automatons. See if there's any history in that. There are other scholars, so we might need your help as they try and understand.
Absolutely. Anything that we can do to help. This is not a small thing. And I kind of try and catch Dominic's eye and get him, like, really make sure he's focused on me. And I say, this is not a small thing.
Well, the amount of refugees pouring into our border already makes it not a small thing. So, thank you. I need to counsel with the other members. Thank you both for coming.
Of course. And
They go back and you see they got maps drawn and they're back to kind of planning where to put fortifications, where to do different things. As you can tell, not rudely, but just...
We've just been dismissed.
You've been dismissed. He's just focused very much on what he's doing.
All right, I'm just going to look at Az and just kind of nod toward the door and
as
start heading out.
There's a servant right outside that will take you back to the out of the Dominus. And as you get to the front gate, you find Rogers there. He's just standing there in the front, talking with the guards, kind of shooting the breeze a little bit with his men. But as he sees you coming, Anna and Az.
Captain.
Windstar is in the barracks. Said he wanted to talk with you before he left the district.
Oh, right. I'd forgotten about that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll head over to the barracks.
Head over to the barracks. You go in. through the entrance, you recognize, you know people there. They know you. They see you come in. You do notice them kind of giving you a nod and a bit of approval. It's like, heck yeah, get some butt today.
You'll lean over to Az a little bit and be like, looks like word got around already.
Yes. Well, and then you hear a loud boom of laughter coming from the kind of like the mess hall area.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk through there and you walk around, you walk through the door, and you find Captain Windstar sitting on top of a table with a bunch of men around him as he regales them with how he took his flail and just whacked it across this creature, and how Anna sliced from behind and it burned as she cut deep into it. And then he's kind of like regaling the story, but making it you notice
big and grandiose.
You do notice though, as he does it, he is not building himself up more than what his involvement was. He's just building the whole thing up more for the men, and they are just eating out of his hands as he's telling this story with a huge booming voice.
And I'm going to, as we enter the room, I'm going to shout out, "Don't believe him. I barely made it out of that fight alive."
And he'll look up. Well, if it isn't the man and woman of the hour. everyone, he does a clap, and they start a slow clap.
Oh, dear.
That builds for the two of you.
You're like, stop it.
And then he gets up and walks over. Well, that was a fight.
Yes, it was. It's good to see that you had recovered.
Yeah, they helped us out. And I'm tough. But
you are a tough old bird.
Come with me. And he kind of leads you out of the guardhouse, kind of out into a more of an open area. So you two seem to have a little bit of history with magic stuff.
You could say that.
The Order of the Torrent, we dealt with kidnappings. We dealt with more mundane. Not like the Gate.
I wish we had dealt with things more mundane.
We have a job that was we were looking for some missing people. But we found them. But the state we found them in is, well, weird.
Weird how?
It's hard to describe. They're sleeping and not waking up, but they're not dead. And then as we looked into it, we found out that it wasn't just the ones we were looking for. So if tomorrow you could come to our headquarters there in Old Kintargo,
yes,
I can then take you to to where these people are. Maybe with your looks at as your magic voodoo stuff, you could kind of see like what's going on. As will be like, yeah, that is perfectly.
Have you tried any kind of restorative arcane magics on them yet, or?
We don't, like I said, we don't deal with the arcane that much.
What about divine? Have you asked for any clerics to come by?
You're the first. I mean,
Okay.
It's been a recent development. This, us realizing this might be beyond the norm.
And you found these people this way? It's not something that happened after you gathered them.
We got contracted to find them. We found them in like gutters, or like someone found them and was like,
oh, so this wasn't like a group that you found. This has been one-offs, and they've all been in the same state. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. Okay, that is very concerning.
And then we found out that it wasn't just them. So,
what do you mean, not just them?
There were others that we just didn't know about that hadn't been contracted. That their families knew where they were because
they were in the beds.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you could come by the our headquarters tomorrow, that would be appreciated.
Yes.
And then I'll take you
of
over.
course.
Maybe you can find out something that we don't know.
Absolutely. I'd love to. Well,
Right.
not love to. That doesn't sound right.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you
All right,
tomorrow
well,
then.
I gotta get back. I wasn't supposed to be gone this long. Wife's gonna eat me alive.
Wife?
Yeah,
You're married.
years.
Do you have any children?
Yep,
How many?
2.
How old are they?
Got a little boy and a little girl. 5 and 3.
So they're little.
Well, it wasn't until after everything went down that you don't really marry in the Hellknight.
No,
areas.
I can imagine you wouldn't here in Kintago either.
So, a couple years after the fall, after the change, and we left the gate. I mean, not the gate, but the torrent, and started our new thing. We met, got married. So, I gotta get home. All right, see you
Right.
tomorrow.
Thank you. Yes, see you tomorrow.
So he is going to. So he heads off. And what do you want to do with the rest of your day?
At this point, we're probably later in the evening.
You've gotten to
it's been
late afternoon. You're probably looking around 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
Between the morning's activities, the fight, then waiting for them to come get you, then then getting in there, having your conversations, your talks, having to walk back, then walk back to the.
Yeah, I kind of figured it would be like way later than that, like
No.
5 or 6.
I mean, think about that fight. Probably only lasted 20 minutes,
That's true.
10 minutes actually. Probably more close to
In
the
game
10.
time.
In game time.
Like in real time, it took 2.5 hours.
Yep.
I think we just head back. I'm gonna just kind of look at Az and say, yeah, let's just head back to the house, and I guess we'll just try and relax tonight. Because I have a feeling he wouldn't be bringing us in on something like this unless it was serious.
Possibly, or at least outside of his wheelhouse. Like he said, they do not deal with magic. Most
No.
Hellknights who are not with the gate don't really like magic. They
I know.
tend to avoid it.
They do. They kind of think it's scary. But is
What?
it stupid that it's kind of up? He's married
Ja.
and they have children.
Ja. What are you getting at, Anna?
Growing up, I was a fighter. I was good at what I did. And I fought for who was in charge of me at the time, and I eventually just kind of settled with that for my life. That was more than likely how I was going to die. Fighting for someone else. And seeing him, like he has children. He has a life outside of the sword and the next attack.
Andoriana, is your maternal clock ticking?
No, I am 19. Leave me alone. No. No, it's
I
not
mean,
that.
I've heard
It's
about
just,
this
oh
generally
my
in older
gosh,
women.
no. That doesn't normally happen for women until they're like in their 30s. Please.
I could not say it.
No, not like
Most
that.
of what I know is from medical texts.
They can definitely not tell you everything. No, I mean, it's just, I never even thought of it as a possibility. Getting married and having children and having a life outside of fighting. And I was always going to die with a sword in my hand.
I expected that someday I would be found out and thrown in a cell.
But we're not those people anymore. And we actually have control over ourselves. If we wanted to, we could just get in a boat and leave. And not come back and make all of this someone else's business. I'm not saying that we ever would. I never would. And
well, I don't think Farasma.
No, Farasma wouldn't let me. I think she would take me to the boneyard before I did any of that. But it's just that idea that we could go and do anything. There's no longer masters over us telling us what to do. It's strange, really.
I remember the first night that we slept at an inn after we got out. I sat there on the floor and I said for the first time, I'm free. And I said it again. And I said it for many minutes. And I did not know what to do with it. But you're right. I mean, he was in the orders. And now he's out. And he has managed to create something that I do not know. I do not know. This is too heavy. This is too heavy. Let us go. Let us do... Anna? Where are we sleeping tonight?
Oh, I figured we would just stay at Michael's.
Are we at Michael's or are we at the other house?
Are you ready to go to the other house and stay there? Or would it be better just to stay here?
Honestly, I don't have home, so for me, Michael's is great, but either way, I mean, you are always one who more connects with a home.
Yes.
I would let you decide this. I mean, the one advantage is it would be closer to
That's true.
their location in Okantago, but we don't have any food at the old
No,
house, so we
we'd
have
have
to buy
to-
stuff.
We'd have to go shopping and maybe... So, okay, I have an idea. So,
Yeah.
we go to St. Michael's tonight, we stay there, and then in the morning, like, we tell him tonight that we are leaving
Okay.
and that tomorrow we are going to be leaving. But then after we meet with Windstar, then we can go shopping for food and things that we would need for the house.
Wunderbar. Yes,
Wunderbar.
that would be wonderful.
Okay, so that's a good idea.
Okay.
I have those. I have good ideas.
Besides, his cook does cook very well.
I know the pastries.
I have that spell that makes things taste good, but
You don't
I
need
actually
it.
don't cook that much.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know how to cook?
No. But you did inherit a lot of money. Maybe we could hire a cook. Someone to come
I
and
can
just make
also-
a meal for us once a day.
I'm sure one of my ancestors could cook very well.
That's true. That's true. I kind of like the idea of having a cook, though. They could just come in the house and like make us a meal once a day, or maybe well, the house isn't big enough for that. But we could have like a maid who is also a cook.
We will have to look into this. Yes, this is well, we'll talk about this more later. This is so much so fast. Let us go and eat Michael's food.
Yes, we'll go eat Michael's food. Have you had the chocolate pastries though? Or
Which
the the little mini key lime pies with the little dollop of cream
I
on
have
the
not had
top.
those. Let's go see if they have any.
Okay, let's go. And we'll go back to Sir Michael's house.
We'll go next. And that's where we're going to end tonight. Thank you so much for being here for this episode. We are ending. They're going to bed tomorrow. We will see what they get to do as they go to the headquarters of the Silver Torrent.
Nice.
So thank you so very much for being here. Any last words? Do we have anything we need to tell them here at the end?
Come hang out with us on Thursday
Definitely it's Thursday.
at the Planar Allies channel, or just here on our channel.
Yeah,
we'll
we
be
should be
hosting
also
it.
hosting it here. And just remember, it only takes two.
Good night, you guys.